Isang magandang buhay para sa ating lahat. Bago po ang lahat, please subscribe into my YouTube channel. Now, we are going to discuss for the exponential law. Actually, ditong exponential, marami ditong nagkakaroon ng takot kung paano siya kumputin or gawin. Pero sa totoo lang, napakadali niyang gawin. Basta alam mo lang yung procedures. Okay. So, the objectives of these lessons is to define whole number, exponents, and write fractions with negative powers. Apply properties of exponents in simplifying polynomials. What is exponent? O, di ba? So, alam natin, the exponent, yun yung power. So, sabi niyan, di ba? In x raised to n, x is called the base. Yun yung base. Where n is called as exponent. Yun yung power. Yun yung n. Yun yung exponent na sinasabi. Okay. So the whole number, exponents. So we have the exponential notation, a raised to n, where n is an integer greater than 1 means a times a times a. So kumbaga ilan man yung n factors mo, kung ilan yung mismo na yon. So exponential notation. So a raised to 1 means a. So di ba? And any number that raised to 1 ay yung mismong sarili din niya, di ba? Yun ang sagot doon. So, any number that raises 0 means 1, provided na yung a is not equal to 0. Kasi 0 raised to 0, hindi pwede yun, di ba? For example, 2 raised to cube. So, ibig sabihin, 2 times 2 times 2. So, tatlong beses na siya i-multiply sa sarili niya. So, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So, a raised to 0 is 1. So, alam natin yan. So, itong x raised to negative 5 is 1 over x raised to 5. I-reciprocal natin yan. Or babalik ta rin, di ba? Para maging positive yung exponent niya. So, we have integer exponents. So, for any non-zero real numbers, or number b and integer n, yung v raised to negative n means 1 over b sub n. O b raised to n pala, I mean. So note that the definition tells us that b raised to n and b raised to negative n are reciprocals. Diba? Okay, so write the equivalent expression without negative exponents. So yan, 2 raised to negative 3, 1 over 2 raised to negative 3. Kasi di ba, ni-reciprocal na natin 2 para yung positive exponent. And then, i-multiply natin sa tatlong beses. So 1 over 8 ang ating answer. So pag yung negative 2 raised to negative 3, remember, open, close, parenthesis, ibig sabihin, nakasama yung sign sa i-raise natin. So, negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4, and negative 2 is negative 8. So, negative 1 over 8 ang ating answer. So, x raised to 3 multiply y negative 3. Remember, magkaiba siya ng base. So, hindi natin siya pwedeng i-add or i-multiply. So, ang gagawin natin dyan is ito, nakita natin, y raised to negative 3, reciprocal natin. So, magiging x cube over y cube. So, next, 1 over a negative 5 is equal to 1 over 1 all over a raised to 5. So, ni-reciprocal lang natin uli siya. So, pag reciprocal nito, kasi 1 over a raised to 5, iibabaw yan. So, maging a raised to 5. Diba? So, ganun din ulit. So, 1 all over 1 over quantity of negative 3 raised to negative 2. And negative 2 yon. So, iilalim natin siya para uli maging positive. I-reciprocal pala, kung I mean. So, maging 1 all over 1 over quantity negative 3 raised squared. So, pag ni-reciprocal natin ay ninais natin yan, ito magiging ibabaw, tapos ilalim uli siya, pero ibabaw siya dito, magiging ilalim siya. So, ganito nangyari dyan, di ba? 1 all over 1 over 1 over 9, which pag inais natin yan, magiging 1 over 9. Di ba? Nagkakaintindihan tayo. Kasi negative 3 is negative 3, so positive 9. So, magiging yun. So, ito, pag ni-reciprocal natin, inayos natin yan, yan, mapupunta siya dito. Yan, sa tapat ng pula na yan. Kaya, naging 1 over 9 siya. Next, write the fraction using the negative exponent. Oh, so, di ba, ito ba, baliktarin lang natin to. 1 over 5 squared, magiging 5 raised to negative 2. 1 over x to the 5 is equal to x raised to negative 5. And then 1 over 1 a squared is equal to 1 over a raised to negative 2. And then 1 over 10 or 110 is equal to 10 raised to negative 1. Di ba? May 1 kasi yan. Di ba? Okay. Next. If x and y are real numbers, r and s are integers, and no denominator is 0, then two exponents are both positive. For example, di ba? A 3 a squared. So, a power of 3 and then a power of 2. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, tatlong beses nito, dalawang beses nito. So, actually, pwede mo naman siyang i-add yung exponent. Mas madali yun. Di ba? Pero, kailangan, you have to look for the base. A to, A dapat din yun. So, A to the fifth yan. Di ba? So, check nyo. Di ba? Ganun lang siya. So, kailangan check mo yung base. Kailangan magkamukha. Kasi pag hindi magkamukha ang base, hindi pwede. Next, one exponent is positive, the other one is negative. So, yan. Di ba? So, pag ito naman, ang pinakamadaling gawin yan, ay ma-minus mo yung dalawa kasi parehas naman ng base. So, 4 minus 2 is y squared. So, di ba? Diyan, pinakita ko sa illustration niya kung paano siya gawin. Kasi kung minsan, baka malito, pero pinakamadali is yung ikon mo na lang, i-minus mo na lang siya kagad. 4 minus 2. No? Notice again that the same result can be obtained by adding the two exponents. Ito nga, di ba? Next, for any non-zero real number x and r, integer r and s, for example, x raised to r, x raised to s, di ba? Same base, aadin mo lang yung kanyang exponent, which is x raised to r plus s, di ba? So, for example, yan, yung may ginawa natin kanina, yung a raised to 3 plus 2, so we have a raised to 5. Yan. Ito, remember, this is 2, 3, 3, 2. So, pagsasama-samahin natin yan. So, 2 raised to 2 plus 5, 3 raised to 2 plus 4, di ba? Yan, ganyan. So, 2 raised to 7, 3 raised to 6, di ba? Sir, pwede po ba ito i-expand? Pwede naman, kaya lang remember, ang pinag-uusapan lang natin kasi muna ngayon ay yung exponent. Doon tayo concerned. Pero later on, pwede natin i-expand yan. Okay, so, nakita nyo, x, y, x, a, a. So, akala mo baka yan yun ang pag-add mo. Hindi. Dapat x and x, di ba? So, we have x raised to a plus 1 and then y, a. Di ba? Kasi may 1 yun. Nagkakaintindihan tayo. For any real numbers, which is x is not equal to 0, and integers r and s, so x raised to r over x raised to s. So, x is equal to x r minus s. So, we can divide and simplify. Check natin. Ito, x raised to 7 over x raised to 4. So, same base. So, 7 minus 4. So, we have x to the 3. Sa tanda nyo, kailan same base. O, ito, y. Yakit natin yon muna. So, negative 2, negative 4. So, y raised to negative 6. Pero, para maging final answer, pwede 1 over y raised to 6. Di ba? O, madali lang. Next. So, 25 a cubed b to the 4th. So, 5 squared a cubed b to the 5th. So, makita natin ito, 25. Ito, 5 times 5 is 25. So, pwede na natin makancel yung dalawa na yan, di ba? O yan, di ba? So, natira natin b to the 4, and then b to the 5, and negative 5. So, ano yan? Di ba? 1 over b. So, yun yung ating final answer. Kasi, magka-cancel naman na itong mga to. Ayan. Nakukuha. Sana nakakasunod kayo ha, sa ating ginagawa. Next. So, 39. Alam natin, 13 times 3 is 39. So, very 1/3. Yun, di ba? X, 5a, yakat natin doon, negative 6a, y, 5b minus a. Bakit siya naging minus? O, di ba? Kasi, pag inakyat mo na yan, magpa-positive yan. Ano ba? So, mali yung sagot na to. Mali ang gawang PowerPoint na to. So, yan, di ba? Magiging aakyat mo yon. So, it should be 5b minus a yan. Ay, minus, plus b. O, tama pala, plus yan. Tama naman pala. Tama yung sagot. Kasi kinuha lang na pala niya. Hindi pala niya tinanggal yung negative sign. So, pinakita lang din. So, ima-minus din. So, tama yung sagot natin pala. I mean, kasi yung procedure. Kasi baka malito kayo, pag inaakit natin, nagpa-positive agad. Eh, ginawa naman, negative. Okay. Pero, dapat positive agad yun. Para at least hindi tayo nalito sa procedures natin ginagawa natin, di ba? Para pare-parehas. Okay. So, 1 over 3 x raised to negative a plus b. So, ito iilalim natin. So, y raised to a plus 5b over 3 x raised to a. So, yun yung final answer natin. So, consider the expressions. So, 4 to raised to 5. So, alam natin, 4 raised squared times 4 raised squared times 4 raised squared times 4 raised squared times 4 raised squared. So, 5 beses, di ba? Eh, mas madali yung 2 times 5. So, 4 to the 10. O, di ba? Mas madali yun. Pero kasi actually, pinakita lang sa inyo dito kung paano yung nangyayari. Di ba? Same results can be obtained by multiplied exponents. Yung sinasabi ko kanina, di ba? So, simplify this stated to raise a power to a power, we can simply multiply exponents. So, yun lang ang gagawin natin yan, di ba? Okay, for any real number, x and integer r and s, so x raised to r raised to s is equal to x raised to r times s. So we have, for example, this one, 3 squared multiplied, raised squared. So we have 2 times 2, or in squared, kinuha niya kagad ito, kasi 3, pero actually, 3 raised to the 4th power to. Pero pwede naman ganito, kinuha na niya. Kasi 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, we have 81. Same pa rin naman ang magkakuha natin sagot. Depende kung anong gagawin mo. As long as tama yung procedure na gagawin mo. So, katulad ito, 1 over a squared raised to cube. O, diba? So, 2 times 3. So, we have a to the 6. Or simplify mo, negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. So, 1 over a6. So, kung saan ka nadadalian, yun ang gawin mo. Diba? Kasi, same naman din yung makukuha mo sagot. So, ayan, b raised squared. So, 8 times 2 is b to the 16. Diba? Madali lang. So, negative 2 times negative 1 is 2. So, 9. Diba? For any non-zero real numbers, x and y, and integers x, t, and r, so x raised to r, y s raised to squared is equal to, t, I mean, is equal to x, r raised to rt, y, s, t. So, we have, so parang i-distribute natin na 3 raised squared, x squared raised squared, y raised squared. So, 9x to the 4th, y negative 6. Pag inayos natin yan, 9x to the 4th over y to the 6. So, madali lang, di ba? So, checkin mo lang mabuti yung gagawin mo exponent dyan. So, same thing pa rin. So, 2 negative raised to negative 2 times 3. So, negative 6. A cubed raised to cube, 3 times 3 is 9. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. 5 times 3 is 15. So, pag inarrange na natin siya, A6, C5, 15, C2, 6, B12. So, remember, 2 to the 6 is 64. Ayan. So, this will be our final answer. Basta wag ka lang malilito. Kailangan checkin mo lang mabuti. Diba? O yan ulit, di-distribute ulit natin siya. Negative 2 raised to the 4, x raised to the 4. Ayan. So, 3 times 4 is 12. Ayan. And negative 2 raised to the 4 is 16. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times... Remember, tatandaan mo, pag negative ito at i-raise mo, check mo kung ito ay even or odd. Pag even, positive yon. Pag odd, ay magne-negative ang sagot mo. So, yan. Katulad yan, even yan. So, positive yan. So, we now consider raising a quotient to a power. Let us consider 3 raised to 10 over 5 raised to 12 squared. Diba? So, 3 times 10 times 2, 20. And then 12 times 2, 24. So, parang ganun yan. O, diba? Ganun lang siya kadali. For any non-zero real numbers, x and integers r s t. So, xr raised to t, xr raised over ys. So, dinistribute lang natin siya. X raised to rt over y raised to st. Diba? So, ganyan lang. I-distribute lang natin yan. Diba? 3 raised to negative 3, 2 raised to negative 3. So, negative 9 and negative 6. So, pagbabalik rin lang natin siya kasi ito nasa negative. Iyakat natin ito. Ibababa natin. Diba? Dali lang. Diba? So, 2, ito, i-distribute natin. 2 raised to square root 3 times 2, negative 2 times 2, 2 times 2, negative 3 times 2, and 2 times 2. Okay na. So, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, negative 2 times 2 is negative 4, 3 raised to 4 is 81. Alam natin yan. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6, 2 times 2 is 4. Ayan. So, pag inayos na natin yan, so, 6 plus 6 is 12. 4 plus 4 is 8. So, 4 over 81. So, 4x to the 12 over 81y to the 8. So, madali lang siya, di ba? So, ito na naman. I-distribute natin to. So, x raised to squared. Ayan, y. 24. Negative 24. So, babaliktad lang natin siya. X squared, y 24. Madali lang siya, di ba? Ayan o. Yan ang tatandaan nyo. Next. Distribute ulit lang natin siya. Ayan, 3 times negative 3, 5 negative 3, 2 times negative 3, 4 negative 3, 2 and negative 3. Diba? So, 3 times 3 is negative 9, 5 negative 3, 15, 6, negative 12, negative 6. Okay. So, i-arrange na lang natin yan. Lahat ng negative, ililipat natin sa taas, baba. Gawin natin. So, 2 yan. Ayan o. So, negative 9 plus 12, negative 15 plus 6. Ayan. I-add natin. So, nakita natin. So, 64x cubed over y to the 9. So, madali lang, di ba? So, tatandaan nyo lagi ang yung ating mga gagawin. Ingat kayo. Pagka nakita ng negative, ibaba nyo. Positive, okay lang yon, di ba? Pero kung negative nasa baba, itaas nyo. Parang ganon. So, 2 raised to negative 1. So, distribute ulit natin siya. 1 times 5, negative 1, 5, 1, 5, 1 and 5, 5 and 5. Ayan. So, 2 raised to the p5, that is 32. So, x to the p, ayan, negative 5, y 5. So, 2, 4, 3, y to the, and then minus natin yan. 25 minus 5 is, ayan. So, this will be our final answer. Actually, pwede pa yung kaya lang okay lang muna yan para makita natin. So, nakita nyo dito sa exponential con. So, remember, ang tatandaan nyo dyan, kailangan, pag mag-a-add kayo ng exponent, kailangan check nyo ang base ay parehas. Pagka naka-raise, i-multiply nyo. Diba? So, yun lang yung wag nyong kakalimutan sa exponent. Pagka hindi nyo nakalimutan yun, maiintindihan nyo yung gagawin nyo at mag-enjoy nyo yung pagsusolve. Maraming salamat. I hope na mayroon na kayong natutunan bago uli at nadagdag sa inyong kaalaman. So, kita-kits! Ciao!